at Small Farmers Journal, helped them out on volunteer. I worked for James G. Murphy based out of Washington, and ever since then I enjoy it. It's fun.
It's something that I've always liked, and I remember as a kid standing in front of the auctioneer and looking up and saying, you know, someday I might be able to do that, and how great that'd be. And honestly, since I got the CD in the mail, I've just been practicing, and we made the decision to come here to Worldwide Auctioneer School here because my grandfather talked to a good friend of his, Jack Lyons, and he recommended the school, said it's a great school. And Paul Bear is just the best instructor you could ever ask for.
This has given me the tools to take somewhere. There's going to be a lot of practice. We've got a lot of work to do, but this has definitely given us a huge head start.
I think the interaction with other auctioneers, other students, kind of getting a feel for what can be done with this business differently, I think that's the biggest takeaway.
My favorite part of the week is the bilingual class taught by Angelo. It's very exceptional. It talked about multicultural issues. It talked about how to go through your bid calling. It took you from 1 to a million, and it also helps you with your filler words. It helps you to be more confident in when you're dealing in international situations. And additionally, Angelo is a master at the ring, so if you want to learn about ring work, it's a great time to go in and learn from the best.
Every morning,
everybody ought to have one of these.
I happen to know this boy goes to the barn to milk every morning at 4 o'clock, so you can wear these to the barn next week. Here we go, Dylan. $5 on the Holstein cow bedroom slippers.
All right, here we go. We're going to start at 5, I'm in the 10, sir, would you bid 10? Here we go. Got to go. I'm in the 15. I'm at 15 now, 20. I'm in the 20, 20, sir, would you bid 20? Here we go. Got to go. I'm in the 25. I'm in the 25, 30 where? I'm in the 30, 30, 30 where? I just want to say that I had a great time this week. The people that I met, the instructors that I had, and the fun that we had, be something that we all remember forever. And I just don't know where to begin. You guys are all great people, and I had a great week with you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you. Good job. Some of the struggle, I guess. On Monday, I went back to the room on Monday, and I called my wife and told her that I think I'm going to change my flight schedule and leave on Tuesday and just kind of slide out and not tell anybody. It wasn't going well, and I struggled a lot and just didn't feel real comfortable. And so I didn't think I'd spend another 5 or 6 days here.
$25 now, $5,000, $5,000 now, 10, $10,000 now, $20,000. We're sold at $20,000. Oh, Paul Seabear, you said you'd cover it if I screwed up. And I don't know what happened, but my mind just went.
Where's Suzanne? Where's Suzanne? Darn it! I tell you, Suzanne.
Paul Seabear, just if you can, my wife really wants you to just say one thing real quick and just say, real loud, say, "Come on down." She closed her eyes. She said, "My God, he sounds like Bob Barker." So if you could just say that.
Come on down. Come on down. Right there it is.
We went to a couple of auctions here in South Carolina, and it really intrigued me. I thought it was very interesting, and I thought, you know what, I want to be just like them. So I signed up at Worldwide, and I know I picked the right school.
We appreciate you being there. And I didn't exactly hear the last part. What did you say that was the last part? Alrighty, 105, 105, bid on 105, 105, 105, bid on 105, bid on 105, bid on 105, 105, 100, 110, 110, bid on 110 now. I'm at 105 now, 110, 110, 110. I'm at 105 now, bid on 110, 110, bid on 110, bid on 110, bid on 110. 110, wow, 115, 115, better than 115. I'm at 110 now, 115, 115, 115. I'm at 115 now, better than 115, 115, better than one stone, better than one stone twice, 115, 115. Sold for 110.
I have many favorite auctioneers. Harley Troyer, Josh White, John Corey, Paul Seabear.
Vicky, add 5 points to the score for the final.
Any auctioneer. They're all
right, good job on the gavel, $5.
And pound 5, 10, 15, and pound 15, and 20, and pound 5, and 25, 30, and pound 5, and 35, 35, and 35, and 25, 35, and pound 45, and 45, 45, 5, and 45, and 45, 45, 5, and 5, and 45, 50.
I'd like to say, I put down my deposit in 2008.
I've had that tape since 2008. Well, as you all know, the market just crashed. Everything went kaput in 2008. So I had to put my head down, my butt in the air, and go to work, pull the plow. I finally got a little bit ahead and was able to do it. The neat thing is, guys, I called worldwide, and I talked to Vicki. And right off the bat, now she was here to say, well, we got great records. She remembered me. She said, oh yeah, you're from Fruita. You're the real estate salesman from Fruita. I go, what? Yeah, just come on. Your deposit's still good from 2008. That says a lot about you people. Well, wait, you did what? No, don't worry about it. Sorry. Now, you know...
20 right here, now 20 anywhere, 20 right there, now 25. 25 right there, now 30. 30, 35 right there, now 40, 40, 40 anywhere, 40 right here, 45, 45, 45, 45 right there, now 50. 50 right there, now 55. 55 anywhere, 55 right here, now 60. 60 anywhere. Going once. 60, sir. He's got it for 55. You want to bid 60. It's real simple. Up and down. Right there. Right there. How about a 65? 65. 65 right there. How about a 70? 70 anywhere. Right there. Sold the buyer number... 21. Sold the buyer number 21. You don't need that memorized. Come on. My apologies, sir.
This is not only right Tom here. Strickland, it's Dr. Tom Strickland, PhD. So how about that? That's pretty good.
I'm really just
and I also got to tell you that Vaughn just happens to have a PhD, but his PhD is piled higher and deeper, so it's not exactly the same as Mr. Strickland. What do we have, Tom?
All right, I bought some barbecue sauce. I need to look at it one time. I wanted to bring something that represented Paul, so I got something with the word legend on it. And the second thing that matched him just beautiful was since 1848. All right, let's go. $20. Who's going to bid $20 now? $20 here now, 5. $20 now, 5 now, 30 now, 5. Who's going to bid 5? 5 over here now, 40 now. Who's going to bid 40 now? Who's going to bid 40 now? 40, 40. Who's going to bid 40? 40 over here now, 45, 45, 45. You're going to bid 45. 45 over here now, 50 now, 50 now. Who's going to bid 50? You got $50 right here, Bond. $50 now, 5.
Well, there has been times when I wish the ground would swallow me up, and there's been times that I was glad I was here.
Which you have more of?
25 and $50. 25 here and 50. 50, 75, 75, $75 even now 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 50, 75, 50, $60 even now 60, $60 anywhere, $60 even now 50 and $60 even now $60 now 70, even now $70, $70 even now 70, $70 even now $70 now 65, 65. I'm right here, $60 now 70, even now $70 even now 70, $70 even now 65.
In Kansas, we have what's called winter canola. It's a real bright yellow flower. If you're driving down the interstate and you see the canola fields, they'll about blind you. Okay, so this is from canola. Okay, if you've never had canola honey, it's a little bit different flavor than clover. Again, this is about as organic as it gets, folks. We don't do anything to the honey. It's fresh from the bees. And they worked hard to get it for you. Who'll give me 5? I got 5, now 10, now 10, now 20, 20, 20, I'm up to 20. 20, all right, 20, now 25, 25, now 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, you'll give me 30, Ivan? Now 30, who'll give me 35? I'm bid 30, now who'll give me 35, 35, 35, you'll give me 35, now 40. Give me 40? I got stung, Ivan. 40? You got 40, now 45, he'll give me 45. I'm 40 over here, now you give me 50. Thank you, Ivan.
Mayor March, I go to another auction for fun. It's called Small Farmers Journal. I helped them there set up and be the ringman. And I loved it ever since then. I was like, you know what? I want to go to auction school. And I talked to my buddy Scotty Taylor, and he said, go to this school. He said, best school ever. So
what did he say again?
He said this school is the best thing ever.
Yeah, exactly.
So now I picked up the money and I said, I'm going. So I'm now 29, 25, what do you bet 25? 25, 25, 25, now 30. What do you bet 30, now 30, now 35, what do you bet 35, 35. 35, now 40, 40, 40, what do you bet a $40 bill, I'm looking for 40. I got a $35 bill, I'm looking for 40, 40, 40, 40, I'm looking for 40. 35, going for 30, got 35, looking for 40. I need a $40 bill, I need a $40 bill.
And why aren't they here?
Well, because the flood. They're all landlocked.
There it is, right there. What do we have to sell?
We got 3 jars of pickles here. They've been in the family for over 65 years.
Oh, this jar?
No, the recipe. Yeah, we're selling them all together.
How many are there? Is there 2 jugs?
There's three of them.
Three jars of pickles.
3 times the money.
Here we go, 3 of them.
All right, now 5. What do you give me 5? Now 5, 10, 15. Here we go. 15 now, 20 now, 20. What do you give me? 20 now, 20, 25 now, 25 now, 30. Hang now, 30, 30, 30, 35 now, 35 now, 4, 30, 30. Here we go. 35, 35, 35. What do you mean? 35 now, 32, 50. 32, 50. Who would give me 32, 50? It's going for a great point.
Yes.
35. Here we go. 35, 35, 37 and a half. 37 and a half. Here we go. 37 and a half. Here we go. 37 and a half. 37 and a half. All
Wait a minute, where are you at right here?
35. Now 37 and a half. Sold. 70. Here we go. Here, 65. Here we go now. 65. What do you mean 65? 65. 65?
Yes,
We have it.
the 65 was there. You're
65.
right. You got to be 70.
You got to be 70.
Yes.
70 now, 75. What do you mean 75? 72, 50. 72, 50. 87 and a half. Here we go now. 90, 90, 90, 92 and a half. 92 and a half. 92 and a half. 92, 95. 95, 97 and a half. Here we go. 97, 97 and a half. 99. 100. Here we go. 102 and a half. 102 and a half. 102 and a half. Sold it your way. 97.
You're on $100.
$100 bidder.
You're right. $100. Bidder 7.
And it's been an awesome week. I've learned a lot. First day when we all had to get up and do our first chant, I was terrified. I was shaking. I'm still kind of shaking, but a little less now. And I remember like the groups we got together and we practiced, and first 2 days I hated them. I didn't look forward to them at all. But by today and yesterday, I've been loving them. The other day we were in with Sammy, and when you do your chant, the teachers always tell you what you need to work on. And I'd rather have it that way so they can tell me now so we work on it. And I did the chant, and Sammy didn't say anything, and I sat back down, and I was like, well, I know I'm not perfect, so I got to figure something out. I said, Sammy, what can I work on? And he's like, you know what would help you the most? And I was like, what's that? He goes, get a haircut.
Well, maybe this is one time I'm regretting ever telling the story. But I was telling some of my friends how I want to become an auctioneer, and they kind of started making fun of me. They thought it was pretty funny that I talked so slow and that I'm going to be an auctioneer. One of my friends suggested that maybe people will like us real slow-talking auctioneers, so maybe they will.
Well, there's your story now, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's sell the item and see what happens.
Beautiful bag. Wheel tote bag.
We have a tote bag that is on wheels. What's my starting bid?
Money's going to St. Jude.
Money's going to St. Jude. $10. $10. $10. 5. Now 10. 10. 15. 20. 25. 25. 25. 20. Here and 5. Hit 25. 25. 25. Now 30. 30.
Yes.
30. Now 5. 35. 30. 30. Now 5. Hit 30. Now 5. 35. 30. Now 30. Now 45. 45. 45. 40. Now 5. 50. Now 55. 55. 55. Now 60. Hit 60. 60. Now 60. Now 2. 65. 65. Now 750. 67. 50. Now 70. Now 70. 70. Now 70. Now 250. Hit 70. 250. 75. 75.
Back from Texas, and he and Spanky Assiter sold a ranch down there. Would you tell us a little bit about that and then sell that item?
Yeah, it was a 16,000-acre ranch, and it brought $16,797,000. So it was a good day. I think Spanky had to buy new batteries, though, so he had some expenses.
That's quite. Have you ever sold a ranch for more money than that? It's almost $17 million.
Sold one for $28.5 million last summer.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a real estate selling son of a gun now, Scott. Good job. Well, this isn't going to bring $16 million, but go ahead with it.
All right. Hats off to the American farmers right there. We have some farmers in here. Help yourself. Help yourself at $5 to $10 where? $5 down here, $1 bing, $1 here, $10, $10 down, $15 here, $15, $20, 15, 20's off. $15 and $20 here, $20. I'm a 15 in the back, 20, 15, $20 here, $20, 15, 20, 20. That's only 25. I'm a 20, 25, 20, 25.
I bid 50 now 55, viene que verá $55. I bid 55 now 60. Y viene que verá $60. Ya tengo 55 y ahora 60. Y viene que me ofrece 60. I bid 55 and I'm asking for 60. $60. I bid 55 now 60. What are you give me $60 where? Are those hands going up bidding? Or you're hitting balloons? That's why they're doing it, by the way. Why do you think there was flies here today? We throw them in there at you so you can raise your hand and we can put you on. Now I have $55 now 60.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. He won the Colorado State Rookie Championship just his first this last year.
He's your protege. They call him Cookie and the Rookie. So,
Who's on right here? Reese American School of Auctioneering in Mason City, Iowa. And so this is the one of the early catalogs with Colonel Joe Reese's picture on the front page, the old hotel where they used to stay at. And that is really cool. Very, very nice. So this is one of the older catalogs from the original Reese School of Auctioneering. So that's a great thing to have and a great thing to add to your collection. All right, so let's buy, please. How much? How many dollars here? But you can pay for it. And buy here, but you get $5. Out of it, $5 here, $10 for it. Out of it, $10, $15, $20, $5, but you get about it, $30, $5, $45. Out of it, $35 here, $45 where, $55, but you get about it, $5, $50 here, $2 there, $5 where, but you get about it, $7 away. Out of it, $5 here now, $7. Out of it, $5, $7. You say $7, sir. Out of it, $5, $5, $7. I'm at $55 asking, $57. We all done. Out of it, $5, $7 on it. Out of it, $5 here, $7 where, but you get about it, $60. Now here, now $2, but you get about it, $10, $2. And 16 out here now, $2, but you get about it, $2, but you get about it, $2, now 5, out of 62, 5, and 62 here, 5, where, but you get about it, 5, but you get about it, 2, 5.
This guy said, "Oh, now no woman's going to sell at my sale." But some guy saved me, and he said that he thought I could get more money for his trucks, and pretty soon I was selling tools and whatever, and it worked out. But I know a lot of you think I came from an auction family, and that was easy. My dad and brother probably had 4 or 5 sales in the spring a year. We didn't have an auction house where I worked every week. I was working in Denver as a cocktail waitress, and I went to every auction I could go to. A lot of you older guys remember some of those guys at Greeley and those tough ones. And I didn't care if they just let me work. I'd clerk, I'd do anything. And pretty soon I got to selling, and I started selling at the sale barn in Elizabeth. And from there I just kind of went on. But it wasn't very easy. I mean, you know, at the meetings I was the only woman. And of course the wives didn't like me to be in there, and the guys didn't like me being there either. But I just wanted to say that do not be afraid to help your competitors. Because I'm 275. I'm at 2.5 during men. You better know where you're at, because I don't. 275. Now 300. Now boy, 300. Now I'm over the 300. At 3 1/4. We're going to have it. I'm 3.5. 375. 400. Now there's over the 12. I want to get 4 1/4. Quarter would have been 425. Would get 425. Would get 450. What'd you say? 450. 450. 475. At 450 would have been 75. Would have been 500. 500. Now there's over the 5. I would get 5. I would get 5. I would get 5. 475. 500 hours, I went in a quarter. At 500 hours, I went in a quarter. Quarter would be 525. 525, 25, 25, 25. Sammy's in. 525. Hey, Vaughn, you're out. 525, I get 25. You know what? I knew you knew it. I'm at 500 hours, I'm going to be 25. 25, I get 25. You're all done. If you're all through, so am I. I'm at 500 hours, I'm in a quarter. Quarter would be 525. 525, 525, I think we're all through, so am I. $500 over to 5 1/4. Sold it, sold it, sold it! $500, selling way! Whoa, what was 50 cents to buyer? Thank you, Sammy!
Ladies and gentlemen, you're dismissed. Students, we'll see you tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, right in this room. Thank you.